What? When something is amiss or distresses me, I do not delay. I resolve it. I do not wait for the morrow, nor do I leave it to fester. There is purity in the trials of the body, for it matters not your station or the perceptions of others. It is the duration you can withstand the trials, the distance you can traverse. In the truest moments, what matters is the fidelity to your words. Life is an unending psychological warfare waged upon oneself. It is what you tell yourself every day. You are at war with your mind constantly. Your mind is the perfect crucible for self-forging. Embrace suffering, for one must suffer. Probe the depths of your mind. Return to the root of your suffering, to the point where your life began to unravel. I transcend all, water under the bridge. The grind achieves this. If you are still preoccupied with someone who wronged you years ago, you are not truly striving. If I commit fully to my pursuits, I have no time to dwell on your trivialities. I have no space to store such trivialities in the vault of my grievances. There is profound joy in the grind, great joy in suffering. It purifies the soul. It compels growth. I resolve to confront every terror I knew. People do not realize how these fears haunt you in the quiet dark. I could not bear reaching the age of 50 only to realize I had not even dared. Every horror I faced, I approached it directly. I hardened my mind. As I ventured through these open doors, I realized my potential is limitless. I always thought, who would dare to do this? No one would, except you. You are a god. I used this as fuel. Eventually, it became reality. I recognized that one disheartened day is part of the journey. Better than deceiving oneself that you are insufficient. If something haunts and troubles me, I confront it. You place your theories of self-improvement in comfortable settings, reading books in comfort. What happens when you are thrust into adversity? All that self-discussion vanishes. But if you endure through the ordeal, I am fully aware of what lies beyond quitting. A lifetime of regret, always wondering why you surrendered. Everyone seeks to read about how to achieve their desires, but the only path to what you want is to endure through the trials. You learn not from books. The effect is merely transient. The gravest error is to believe, at 400 years old, you are incapable of certain feats. You begin to accept this fallacy. The worst condition is to be civilized. At 400 years old, I'm settled. You are never settled. You never truly arrive. Double down on your weaknesses, not your strengths. Discover something new about yourself. A content man is never one who hasn't faced something that troubles him daily. There is a saying, in a war of 100, 90 shouldn't be there. 9 do the fighting, and 1 is the warrior. I am striving to be the one. That is how I live my life. I put away my distractions, and I often retreat into isolation. I frequently withdraw into the shadows. Self-discipline, that is all it is. I believe in patience. I am patient. I could watch the ash grass grow for decades because that monk-like mentality sees you through life. Through the repetition of tasks you disdain, you forge mental armor. I no longer judge others, because everyone who has wronged you carries their own burdens of the past. I study them. Previously, I faced my challenges superficially, but when adversity struck, I faltered. I thought I had overcome this, I would say, so I delved deep into the labyrinth of my soul to uncover why I faltered. I repeatedly tested my resolve, declaring, we cannot falter. We must understand the cause. And after enduring relentless trials, I observed my mind becoming resilient. You cannot dissect your mind under normal conditions. Dissect your mind when it is besieged.